It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA three-point contest on 2K Sports. Alongside the Jet, Kenny Smith, and the Dr. Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. What an incredible field we have for this year's competition. The deadliest sharpshooters in the league. And as much pride as all these players take in their three-point shooting, I have a feeling this contest could get heated. Shaq, with this event, you've become an aficionado of sorts. Let me ask you, do the most prolific scorers in real life have an advantage in the three-point contest?
Well, I'm glad that you asked me that question, Ernie. Everyone knows I was a prolific MF scorer. MF stands for most frequently, yes. But about half the time, Ernie, the best player wins. And then half the time, a specialist wins. But the best competitors always have an edge.
That was a very good way to see it, don't you think?
I mean, that was really deep. I had to dig down. I had to get my shovel out for that one.
Yeah.
Well, focus is key. But you know what, in terms of a contest, endurance. You forget because not too often are you taking that many shots that quickly and that rapidly. So endurance plays a big thing in terms of trying to win this contest.
Yeah, ultimately it's about whoever gets on a roll.
Without question.
I would say.
We should do that one
I almost
night.
said that, Ernie.
And time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the exciting three-point contest. What a fun time this is going to be. It's fast-paced and action-packed, folks.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a special night.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. 5 racks, 25 balls, 60 seconds. There are 9 money balls in total, each worth 2 points. The last ball on each rack, and also an entire rack of money balls, which comes last.
And that's why you can't waste any time. It's critical to get that last rack with enough time to shoot in rhythm.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
Yeah, one of the hardest things, at least because that 60 seconds can really feel like 60 minutes while you're out there. And young fella Klay really making it look easy out there.
Up to 10 now. Money ball, no good. That gives him 12. Now 14. He's got 16. He gets his tally up to 16 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
And here we go with Paul George. Misses for the 4th straight time.
That rack did not go very well. Now he's starting to struggle.
1 point.
And that's 2 racks in a row that he struggled with.
That's 2. Now 3 points. 4 points. Drains the money ball. No good with his 4th in a row. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 10 points on the board. He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able.
So it's Joe Ingles ready to go. 2 points. 3 down. Can't get the money ball. 4 points. 5 points now. 6.
Pretty good start.
7 points. He's got 8. He's He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table.
No, no, no.
6 misses in a row. He can't get it going. That gives him 12.
Oh, getting a roll going. Nice. That ties him for the top spot here this round.
16 points is his score for the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
And if you look at the numbers through the first part of his career, there is no doubt in my mind Steph Curry will end up being the greatest shooter in the history of this game. Just amazing to watch him shoot.
So often we see just a few misses in a row totally derail a play. It has that snowball effect if you let it.
And all the more reason your only thought as a shooter could be on your next shot, not the previous one, whether it's a miss or a make.
4 more points to stay alive. That's 7. Iraq's down 2 to go.
He needs 3 more points.
He's got 8. Now 9 points. Now he gets the money rack. That's 13. Now to 15. And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top. So he ends up at 17. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him a B+ for that one. I mean, you hope for more, but it lived up to reasonable expectations.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
To avoid elimination here, he needs at least 16.
And that's pretty respectable, but if he's anywhere close to his best, guys, I think without a doubt it's doable.
6. 7 points.
Getting it done.
6 more points to stick around.
Now with 11. And he's made all 3 money balls. 2 more points to stick around. Now to 15.
1 more to stay alive.
What can you say? It's tied up. So he's got 19 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
And here we go with Kyle Korver. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
You know, it means so much to get off to a fast start in this competition. More often than not, as the first few racks go, so go the rest.
And that seems to be the case. Success in this competition hinges on a good start more often than not.
Now 3 points, 4 points. Can't get the money ball. He's got 5.
For him to close this out is going to take a very strong effort. Otherwise, he's in trouble.
8 points. He needs 8 points more to move on. Down to the money rack.
6 more and he advances.
His total for the round comes to 12. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, you know, in this format, once it goes wrong, sometimes the harder a player tries, the worse it gets. And you only have a few seconds to correct it, and it can get away from you quick.
And that makes it difficult because, as you said, those time constraints come right to the front of your mind.
McCollum's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
It's really hard to say who will have the upper hand in the final round. Those are some excellent, very evenly matched clutch shooters.
Yeah, I'd call it a toss-up. I mean, who doesn't like it when we have it play out this way? These shooters are going to bring out the best in one another.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. The shot clock is at 30 seconds. He better be ready to put up some points fast. So it's Joe Ingles ready to go. Pressure's on. He's got 30 seconds to top the score and come away the champ.
I think that's definitely a score within his reach, guys.
Makes his first there. That's 2. Money ball, no good. Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
A lot of air turbulence with this start.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses.
Now he's starting to struggle.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
With this rapid-fire format, the trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yes, but sometimes you have to make adjustments if the shots are dropped, whether it's a good idea or not. 2 straight tough racks.
Now with 4. 5 points now.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
He's up to 7. He's got 8. Now he gets the money rack. That gives him 12. Make that 14. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, there were moments when it looked like it might slip away from him, but as you said, he just hung in there.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry. Now back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Clark, at his level, are catch-and-shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really pure stroke. One of the purest in the history of the league, in my opinion.
He'll need to match 14 points to tie. 8 more points for him to tie it up.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
5 more points to tie it up.
10 points on the board. Only managed to sink 1 there.
2 more to tie it up.
Now 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
I agree. He will be happy with it, but not ecstatic. He didn't break any records on that.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals? He can seal the deal with 15 points or more. No good with his 4th in a row. Can't get the money ball. 4 points. 5 points now. He's 0 for 3 on money balls. That could cost him. No good with his 4th in a row.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
He just can't find the bottom of the net with those money balls. He's missed all 4. 8 more points for him to tie it up. Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Out of here.
Yeah, you do your best. Sometimes, though, the competition can just be a little tough.
8 points is all he ends up with there. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. Makes his first there. That's 2. 3 down. Can't get the money ball. 4 points. 5 points now. 6.
Solid start.
And that's his 4th straight. 10 points on the board. 11 points. An 11-point round for him there. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. 30 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better? point. Gets the money ball. Now with 4. He's got 5. He's hit both money balls. He posts a total of just 7 points. And now, with everything said and done, one man has staked his claim to the trophy. This year's three-point contest champion, Klay Thompson.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or too low.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.